Alright, that should be it. Gotta turn that down. I can hear it in my ears. That's also much louder. But hello everybody, it's your boy Hardcorn, and we're back with more Doom. We're gonna finish this shit up today. I think there's like, what, 4 or something levels left. So I'm pretty sure I can finish that up in the next few hours. Hello there, Raptor, how you doing? And apparently there is a Time and chess game. I think they had like, what, some sort of like Go Fish Time and game that's like a Time and collection for Steam. But there's a chess game. It's like, I don't know what else you could do with chess. That it's just, probably just the pieces or time and all that. But let's get started. Alright. Ugh. Hurts my fucking shoulder. Oh, that's right. When it does that, I switch it over. There we go. Alright. Thankfully, we're at this point of the game now where it's like, I don't really need to find a lot of ammo upgrades, and we're also playing on, like, the medium difficulty. So it's not about thinking too hard, it's just making sure we can accomplish it. So on the blue team, there's Noah, Ingrid Oboro, and Black, Felicia, and the Oryx. Okay, so it's just got about everybody. It's a little, one of those, what are they called? Like an all-star cast situation. But I'm sure it's like generally a pretty simple game. It's like, it's chess. Everybody knows what chess is. I mean, there's nothing really much to say about that. It's just, it's probably more or less for a merchandising sort of thing. So they can actually have, like, you know, okay, we have a time and chess set, and if anyone tries to make anything like that on, like, AliExpress, they can claim it. Like Steam trading cards or something like that. Like actual, like you can buy things. You can actually get a Steam trading card for this. Like this is on Steam or something like that. Is what I'm trying to figure out. So there's cards to movie characters too. So there's like, this doesn't really sound like it's exactly the sort of game I was thinking about. Because it sounds a lot more like Time and Collection more than anything else. But it sounds at least alright. Is it like an actual... Like, is there a place where we can go find out about this game, Raptor? Where can we learn more about Time and Collection? Where can we learn more about this game? Well, actually, I can go get some upgrades for this. Sakura and Murasaki are not in it, but whatever that shit is, like, I don't know. It doesn't show up for, like, whatever that word you just posted is on there on my end. Dang, I like these levels that have a lot of verticality in them. These are really fun. I mean, you can actually say her name. That's just like, obviously, like, I don't want to dignify her with like as little response as possible, but it's like, it's pretty hard to figure out who it exactly is without, you know, knowing it beforehand. Like, I know she's bad. I don't need a reminder. Well, I did need a reminder, actually, because I couldn't figure out what you said. Alright, finally, the warp open. Now we can actually start moving on to this next area. Because I really don't want to have to I really don't want to, like, get any more secrets and, like, look for those. I just want to actually get through the game now. I mean, it's not exactly that I don't like the game. It's like, I'm ready to finish the fight. Damn it, that didn't count. Because, like, all these later levels are just, like, pure combat, and, like, you don't have to worry a thing about, you know, planning or doing too many puzzles. The enemies are, like, way less aggressive, though, compared to something like Nightmare. Because I've been practicing on Nightmare for, like, a while. Like, well, at least, like, on Monday. So I could actually, like, improve my aim substantially more. Because that's one thing I learned in Nightmare is that I am not very good at aiming. I have to use, I'm very reliant on that sort of inherent need to use explosives or just like splash damage. So the first few levels where you don't have the shotgun, where you don't have like the explosive launcher shotgun or anything like that, it's a very hard life. And I take way too much melee damage, and like I get hit by too many attacks. That probably should have hit, but it didn't. I'm kind of sad about that because I wanted to actually, you know, nail him with it. There he goes. He's coming this way. I've gotten a lot better at hitting those grenades, though. But frankly, I should be nearly dead most of the time because of the way I keep hitting stuff. Why is the trailer for why is trailer 3 for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet taking so long? Well, you know why it's taking so long. It's because they want to build up the hype for it. They know you're going to buy it, so it's like, there you go. They'll know you'll wait. They want to release the game in, what, November or December? So it's like, they want to probably put out the last trailer at least in October. It's like, goodness. They have all these, you know, all this stuff set up beforehand so you can have it ready, and like it's okay. They will have you know, materials out there for us to look at and speculate over for the next couple of months. Because it's like, what? It's the end of July, so they have plenty of time for this sort of stuff. Huh, I guess the health pickups always never really gave that much, or I was just never taking that much damage. Give me that map, baby. Damn it. And perfect takedown. I need a blue key. I don't know where the blue key is at. I probably missed it or something like that. Because that's like most of the problems I have in this game is like I end up missing these items because I don't know where they're at and I spend like 20 minutes looking for them. It's always such an annoyance because of that. It's like, yes, I know, I missed the key. Oh, it's in an obvious spot too or something. Like, I obviously don't have it right now. Is it in the other room? Oh no, this is probably in like the blue shrine somewhere. No, it's not. Oh shit, now I gotta backtrack and see if it's in the other room. Ooh. There we go, you get the secret of that Commander Keen guy. Oh, that's right, it gave you the notification for like one of those, so I have to go over here, go find the area again. It's probably like I have to interact with the door, and it like opens a new area. Well, in the sense, like, I don't have the key, so it's like, okay, you can go get the key over here. Which doesn't surprise me too much. That's pretty standard fare for this kind of game. There's the portal. It feels more like I'm playing Quake than anything else now. At least when I go to the hell levels. See, there it is. I need the skull key, but I don't have a skull key. Because I eventually have to come back to this area, and then we have to go fight some other stuff. I cannot find this for the life of me. There it is. Oh, this is the yellow key. Oops. Oh, I didn't even notice that the ceiling was coming down. I would have just ended up squashing me on that. Alright, there's an Argent core, there's all that sort of stuff. Perfect. So we obviously have to come back here at some point. Thank you, Jonathan. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm gonna get powered up and juiced up thanks to you, baby. Excellent. There's two, chain gun. Alright, that killed them both. I wish there was a boots power-up so I don't have to walk on all this lava. Well, I don't know if it's exactly lava, but it's just nasty. That's probably what they give you the invincibility for right there, so you don't have to do that. Damn it. Give me that free stuff, baby. Oh, I love that. Give me my rockets. Give me my lore note. Give me my free item. And it's going to tank the frames for some reason because, like, these Argent Cores menu is, like, so intense on the game. I don't know why. Ammo. Finish that up. Yeah. To the finish line. That is right on time. I got the need for speed. Oh, that was amazing. I actually blocked the shots of the Revenant with another Revenant. I love it. So there's 16 dual types that have yet to have been used. What do you think they would actually try to go for another dual type with? Is there any sort of like lore extension they could make out of that sort of thing, or have anything like I don't know, anything crazy with it? Because honestly, I can't think of another like dual type in there, because I personally don't think about that sort of stuff too hard. Well, I'm surprised they didn't just flat out crush me like last time. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, it's probably because they didn't go to this lower level. Because they need all the rest of them to spawn in, and obviously they're not in. Oh my god, where could this be? Do I have to interact with some of these? Is there a switch up there? Oh no, it's this. Oh, whoops. Firegrass will appear in Scarlet and Violet. In what way? What do you think a fire and grass would be? Like, what would that do? Like, what would Firegrass type specifically have to make it like that appealing? Because on paper it doesn't sound like the best situation, but I guess it could work. And we pick up the key. Let's eat them up, baby. Let's go. Of course, they're not going to let me leave with the key just as easily. They're like, no, oh, you're not getting the key. Oh, they're the invisible pinkies. Oh my god. Have I heard of Morse from the Bible? I have not. That is news to me right now, actually. I did not know there was a guy named Morse in the Bible. Give me that pomegranate, delicious. Oh, Moses. Oh yeah, of course I've heard of Moses. I was just thinking, like, I've never heard of a Morse in the Bible. That is news to me. You've made of some like huge ass discovery right there, Raptor. If you discovered a man named Morse in the Bible, or that is one hell of an insane translation. I guess health pickups are just worth less in health pickups are generally worth less in higher difficulties. Okay. So what? They would have like a Moses character inside the game? How would that even work? Wow, I cannot find this thing. Where would it be? Alright, well, let's skip that level. In his story, God talked to him from a burning bush in which the fire was not destroying the bush. So you think it's going to be like a burning bush sort of reference? I don't know. Because, like, my mom grows the burning bush plants. So it makes me wonder, like, is it going to be an explicit reference to the event of a plant on fire, or is it going to be a burning bush like flower? Because that is an actual flower for the most part. Alright, let's load the checkpoint again so I can get some free kills off of those imps, so I can actually get cluster bomb out of it. Because man, is that weapon really cost efficient against those really strong enemies. Give me some hyper armor. Oh, I keep hitting between his legs. Like, it makes the explosion, you know, kill instantly, but it's like, damn it. I want to get direct hits with these. Because you have to kill specifically imps to get Cluster Strike, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. That is so stupid. Okay, so in Gen 3 we have a water grass Pokemon, and in Gen 6 we're going to have a fire water Pokemon. Alright, so it took 3 generations to make like the inherently the opposite of it. So, you know, like Ludicolo being our water grass rep. What are they going to do in terms of, like, you know, having a fire grass on? The Burning Bush makes sense. I get it. But it's like, man, that is some level of belief, for sure, I guess. Get it. That's a pretty cool idea for sure. Alright. So, Raptor, do you have any favorite Hitomi Tanaka movies? Do you have anything that was like any specific title that really piqued your interest? Because I've got all of her movies, and I think, like, I can't actually remember a specific name from all of them, because everything, it's a very, you know, straightforward series. You don't need a lot of explaining to figure out what's going to happen in a Hitomi Tanaka movie. Because for the most part, they're all pretty solid. Awesome. Let's love the check. Well, I lost all my armor right there. I would probably be pretty dead if I did actually, you know, did this the right way, using my other weapons. But I just love the grenade launcher too much on this thing. It's so much fun. Like, it's an actually useful tool. It's so good. It's like they didn't have to make it this good, but they did. It's like the perfect tool of destruction in terms of, like, absolutely just eviscerating my enemies with, like, a grenade launcher. Because, like, Quake has a grenade launcher, but that works for me. So wait, why can't I go back? Wow, it's only a one-way portal. Do I have to open it up every time? Okay. Not my most favorite thing about this. Oh no, you've already been in this area. Dang it, I cannot find it. Oh no, I'm getting lost. Huh. No, I already hit the button. Well, shit, how am I supposed to get back then? The spy one, the ninja one, and her final movie. Her final movie is just like her final movie isn't actually that great. It's just, you know, like her it's just everybody congratulating Hitomi on such a long illustrious career. But it's just like, you know, it's all right. She has a lot of really nice ones. There's one that she was working as like a bookstore manager. That's the one I liked. It's actually a more recent one. It's one of my favorites. There's the ones where she's doing like reverse modeling. That's another fun series too. That's some of her like really early work as well. Before she gained and then lost all that weight. Generally, Hitomi has never been one of the, you know, one of the more pretty girls. She's been like, her big tits keep her in the game for sure, but it's more or less the fact that she's got I think I remember, well, it's more or less like, I remember hearing a long time ago that like Hitomi is like America's Jab Star in that sense, because America loves her, but Japan, they're not so much too much of a fan of her. Obviously, her stuff does sell over there, but it's nothing like compared to something like America, that they truly love her and appreciate her much more. I think I'm stuck. Oh, nothing much, Masher. We're just playing Doom. Gonna get it finished up in this stream today. It took an hour for that last level, but hey, we made it. Oh, the shoplifting one was actually really nice because, you know, she sits there and like persecutes those like 3 men in the beginning for like 20 minutes, and then she gets caught shoplifting, and then it's like to get lorded over her head, and then it just, you know, the rest of the stuff happens. Wow, you got some termite damage. That sucks dick for sure. Termites are horrible. The Cyber Mancubus. Wow, Masher, when did you get like termite problems? Have you been like has that been like going on for a while? That is insane. Let's see, I have to go this way, but I need to hit a switch. So that means oh, there it is. What is the challenge for that? What is the challenge for the rocket launcher? It's kill 3 or more demons with a single detonation. Okay, I have to detonate it in the first place. I can't do anything else but... Oh, that button was to open the other door in the other room. Okay. So you've been working on that for 3 weeks. A lot of books and boxes. Most of the damage was your manga and comics. That's a very disappointing sentiment right there. Having it destroyed by like... Having it destroyed due to damage like that is always disheartening. Can you even claim that sort of stuff on insurance? I don't know if you can. Well, you have to get it insured in the first place, but it's like, wow. What a sad state of affairs. Bitch, that counts. Yeah, getting anything like that, Raptor, will be nothing short of a miracle, or at least like perfect planning on someone else's part. Fuck, I missed. Oh, I just ran right into that one. Gotcha. I think anteaters are considered. I don't know. I don't think America has anteaters from what I remember. I think they're only like an Australian or Southern Hemisphere sort of animal. I don't. I don't know the legality of having an anteater. It's a very interesting situation to say the least. Because I mean, if I could tell you like if it was legal to have an anteater, I would. That's they're interesting animals for sure. Okay, it's not upstairs. It was downstairs, and I had to take a left. Here it is. House of Pain. Anteaters are like one of those animals that I always end up. I see them, and I wonder like how do you like come to be how do you come to be an anteater? What sort of events in your life have to come together over thousands of years to say I'm going to become an anteater and subsist solely off of ants? Like that is like an insanely specific niche that I will never understand. Like biology at work. Because honestly, that's like insanely crazy. Well, I'm glad though that the streams are helping you though, Raptor, helping you cope with the situation of losing your most valuable possessions like that. Thing is too, it's not even something that's like can even be like exactly avoided. Termites, when they appear and they don't go away. I've had some family that has had to deal with that beforehand, so it's quite an annoying experience. I would just hope you don't have any like structural damage from those guys, because termites tend to go generally beyond that sort of scope. Aardvarks are not anteaters. Well, I kind of figured that. I mean, I honestly can't tell a difference because I ain't no marine biologist. I don't know what they do in their free time. Plasma. Oh man, I know that room. I know this room is actually going to give me a lot of trouble when I played on Nightmare. But sorry, I had to concentrate a little because those guys are really kicking my ass. They're more closely related to those sort of things. To elephants. Okay, well, I never would have thought those animals would be related to elephants. Shows how little I know about sub-Saharan African animal types. That's why you're not an evolutionist there, Masher. Some things just can't be explained. I understand it. It's like some things are just way too crazy out there for you to understand. They're beyond our means. Because I honestly don't... Because, like, we have animals like the anteater, the platypus. It's like, how do you get to that point? There it is. There's the door. Those gears shouldn't work. But here we are. Now they give us all this ammo before going downstairs. Are we going to have another boss fight? Is that coming up soon? Oh, we need another key. That's another one of those unexplained phenomena right there. It's just like, termites. Termites are really weird because it's like they only eat exactly wood. They get some sort of value out of it more than anything else. Well, I don't know. I just learned right there that termites not only just eat wood, but they also eat paper products as well. I guess it makes sense because, you make paper from wood pulp. So I guess it's they smell the wood pulp and they're like, hey, this is familiar. This is wood. Rockets. Fuck. Thankfully a shot. Thankfully the double barrel. That double barrel has ended up saving my life more than once today. I got really cocky on that one part and I didn't stay moving. I would have probably died there on any other difficulty. So if there's any other SPS game that you've been looking forward to, it would be Scorn. It looks scary and good. Tell me about that, Masher. I have yet to hear anything about Scorn. Maybe that could fit in our Halloween marathon we're going to have. Because I've been planning on something like that for October, where I go play a bunch of horror games. But I'll have to see how that I'll have to see how that turns out. Probably could have just did that again. Like, if God exists from a single light, how he was born, when did the Big Bang happen, how could everything with nothing? The line of the creation. Okay, Raptor, don't bring in religion stuff like that in here. It's like we're not having any of that. I understand the idea, but it's like, you know, I somewhat brought that upon myself for bringing it up earlier, but it's like, yes, let's not bring a religious angle towards that sort of stuff. Give me that delicious stuff there, Jeremy. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Praetor, let's go. Alright, we have bottomless pits and probably some flying enemies gonna come up. Who's this? Scope, burst shot, precision bolt. It's like, dang, there's not really a whole lot I want to get out of this. I guess we can get, that. This effect does not stack. Of course not. What would it stack? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, good. Get him! Get him! Get him! Kaboom! Not much to know about Scorn. Most famously because the game's aesthetics are heavily inspired by Geiger and Aliens. That's it. That's the game I was thinking of, because it was like, I thought it was just like a repurposed Aliens game that didn't get made, so they took the assets from it and used it from there. That's what I thought it was. That's Scorn. So it's probably a puzzle game. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be like another shooty horror game. It's like, oh crap. Kaboom! Kaboom! How you doing there, Terrence? How you doing, Pinnock? How you doing? Well, we got the Doom going on right here. We're on, like, I think we have 2 levels left. I think we're almost done with this one right now. So we're close to the end of the game. Because, like, the first stream I did of this, it took like 6 hours to get through, like, over halfway through the game. But it was worth it, so we could have just like a nice short stream for later today. He probably would have died from the damage over time, but that's okay. But no, Masher, this music is from Ridge Racer Type 4. I am a much bigger fan of the music in Ridge Racer than I am the music in Doom. I do not care for the music in this game at all. Like, I have it muted at like all times. I just don't like it. Because whenever I played this game normally, I would just go play it, like when I played this, like I think 5 years ago, all I would do is just listen to my own music or listen to podcasts when I would play this. I just find it a lot more soothing and understanding than having to sit there and listen to like explosively loud metal music all the time. It's either that or I won't listen to any sounds at all in this game and just listen to something else completely. I don't need I would rather not have anything like that. Good, he died from the damage over time. Come here, Jeremy, give me something good. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's been 6 years since the first trailer of Scorn. Wow, I had just heard of Scorn in the last year when they released all that other trailer they made for it as of late. Oh God. Motherfucker. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? What's going on? I started skating around everywhere because I took the hit from that. I was wondering, I thought something was going on, like I experienced a glitch. I'm like, whoa. That was truly unexpected. Oh yeah, I love racing games for the most part. I enjoy the aspect of driving in general. I just hate paying for gas. So like whenever I get to play a driving game, I really enjoy myself inside it. I've thought multiple times about streaming something like a driving game before, but frankly, like, I need to get way better at those games before I can actually start doing them more often, because a lot of driving games really are just like you sitting there and just like completing laps around the course, and you have to be not only a good player, but you have to speak well inside it. So I do not have either of those things down yet, so I have to get ready for that sort of thing. Because there is actually a lot of planning that goes into these sort of things. Like, I would have not played Doom if I hadn't played it already, because I have the experience and like knowledge to know like what's coming up and actually give insightful things about it. In a racing game, I can't really do that very well, because it's like that is 100% me just being focused all the time. It's like not fun. It's fun for me like by myself, but it's like With other people, not so much. Like right here, this game is like slow enough to where I can actually like talk to you guys and not have to pay attention so hard. This is also on a lower difficulty, so I can take like way bigger risks. Oh my god, look at him go! But I do enjoy racing games a lot. I enjoy cars. I really like that sort of thing. The guy threw a bullet and it hit 180 off of his hand. It doesn't fucking work. What the hell is that, Baron? Come on. Ooh, we got HP, we got all this. Oh man, we are getting ready for a boss fight. I don't know. Well, Raptor, I don't really know a lot of AV idols or anything like that. I just know Hitomi and Ryokita. Because I like them the most because they have like the highest quality in general. They make nice stuff. But yes, racing games can be very intense. They're very hard in some aspects. Mario Kart, it is an intense situation for sure. That game is a good combination of being intense and also very easy. Because the only Mario Kart I've ever really sat down and played was Mario Kart Advance for like Game Boy Advance Mario Kart. That game is like absolutely like balls out insane. I like it a lot. Load up. Oh god, it hits me. Oh, that was right through his legs. Damn it, I keep forgetting that the grenade launcher on this has like an arc to it. It doesn't shoot straight and then fall down. No, it has to do its little dance. Shit. Also, the thing about Doom is like this game is not like it doesn't capture the cursor in the window. So I have like on my second monitor over here, I just have like all I'm seeing over here is just like this when you right click and do all that sort of stuff, I just see the window for that opening and closing like all the time. I think the last Mario Kart though I ever played was Mario Kart 8 on my sister's Switch, and she plays that way more than I do because I don't have a Switch. But she's playing it on like 150cc, and it's like absolute balls to the wall action. I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. It's actually a really cool aspect, and I like it. Nah, the grenade launcher is way more cost effective. For one bullet, I can hit it with this. I'm probably gonna die because I keep messing that up. Mario Kart's always one of those titles that's like, you know, it's a fun, relaxing experience you can have with your friends. Frankly, I never get to play it enough. Because I've thought about, you know, like, Because later this week we've got some GameCube streams, and I thought, you know, why don't I just do a Mario Kart stream at some point? Because everybody loves themselves some Mario Kart, but everybody just wants to, you know, when people ask for Mario Kart, they want to see like the latest titles. It's either that or you're speedrunning the game or something like that. Oops, I blew myself up. Because I'm not paying attention, not trying to look at that. Alright, I'm gonna need to get more cost effective. Oh shit. Alright, let's load the checkpoint. We can try that again. Let's have a better fight. You never played any sort of racing game. You do enjoy people doing those crazy Initial D and crazy taxi stuff at the local arcade. That's always really cool stuff too. I love seeing like high-level crazy taxi gameplay because like that game is like, it's a very, very fast game, and like when you see people who are good at it, it's like very satisfying. And the thing is, it's like you can do that stuff too. Like they're not doing usually anything too crazy, like not anything like that requires special glitches or tricks. Like no, you can do most of that stuff yourself. When I learned that you can like, you know, you don't have to do like exploit any huge glitches for that sort of thing, that's what really got me going on Crazy Taxi. It's one of those games where it's like you can learn on the home console version and the skills will transfer to the arcade version. Because it's like essentially the same aspects. Like good old Sega Naomi 2. That's where the good shit is. Oh shit. I probably need to do that earlier in the jump so I can get it to hit. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. You didn't miss too much there, Raptor. I'm just trying to get it, trying to get this going. Uh-oh, 2 Hellguards. We already had trouble with 1. Does the chainsaw work? No, you can't use chainsaw on them. Sega generally are very good at making racing games because they're very fun. Like, they make a very fun arcade experience because obviously they know what they're doing in that department. They usually are plagued with, like, very odd management decisions that, like, really hurt their products. Like, sometimes I don't know why they do some of the things they do, but, it keeps them in business. I don't understand it, but it works for them. Damn it. Oh, you got Demon Murasaki and Tabo, so you're considering getting that costume AT as well. It's a really good costume. It really is. No shit. Damn it. Raptor, I don't even understand what that question is. Like, it is a mystery to me. Because right now, at least I'm trying to, like, focus on this sort of thing because it's like, you know, These guys are tough. I'm fighting like 2 dogs at once over here. Well, that was a much better fight. I guess actually just using the fucking super shotgun again just absolutely kicks his ass. You may not be a Murasaki main, but that demon form is the best. I guess using your free costume ticket on her will be worth it. They have yet to have rerun that costume, so it's worth it in a, you know, logistical sense and also a design sense, because that's a great costume. Dude, I don't know what that is. Like, should she be a year older or younger than me or the same age? It's like, whatever you feel like, man. It's like, I'm not here to give that kind of advice. I'm just here to play games and hang out with all that sort of aspect. Let's see, Vegas Central Processing, okay. One last hell jump. Vegas Central Processing, okay. Man, these levels, like, later on, I know these levels are going to absolutely suck when I get over to Nightmare, because I've been playing that on my own, and it's like, it's tough as shit. It really is. Sure as hell give me, like, less armor and less items for sure. What the hell happened to Mars? Why is it all cold now? No, that's where I need to go, so how about this? What's over here? There it is. There's that little secret. The BFG core, Hellguard model, Quake guy. Can I get on top of this? Yes, I can. I'm glad you can come to me on that sort of thing, Raptor, and ask me for help on that sort of stuff, but I do not bother with anything like that. Because giving relationship advice is like a very rocky sort of sediment for me. I enjoy helping people, but I can't really help there. Because honestly, the whole year difference thing or age gap, that's never been a problem for me. So I have no way to give any insight about it. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, I have a lock on. Okay. First, I need to go, It's time for some Earthworm Jim. I have never played Painkiller. I don't know what that is. Or I've probably heard of Painkiller before, because that sounds familiar. I just don't know what it is. Describe it to me. Is it the one where you play as the guy, like the Mexican guy, and he's like, he has like 2 guns and that sort of stuff, and you get like editing techniques where you can have like pause, rewind, replay, that sort of stuff? It's like Blinks the Time Sweeper, but with guns. Because Painkiller sounds like it's that. They do stuff like spicy combo, crazy combo. Because if that's Painkiller, I remember seeing that game at like Best Buy, and I was like, wow, that game looks awesome. And then like I have never gotten to play it ever since. So it's like I'm left wondering. My first impression of it was that's awesome. So it's that's what it's gonna be. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, God. You fight demons, but as kaiju-sized boss battles. Okay. So it's more or less like... It's sort of like an Earth Defense Force sort of situation then, I guess. Nice, I got another Twitch reaction right there, and I severed him in 2. Probably could have used my BFG there, but it's, well... That's not how it turned out. That's not what I planned on doing, because I panicked on some of that stuff. I hear those guys. They're around here somewhere. Okay. Give me that map, baby. So I need the blue key card. So is that like Painkiller game? Is that something you have to like, you know... I imagine it's a bit of an older title. It can't be... I don't think it's that new, right? Earth Defense Force is a game where you fight increasingly higher amounts, increasingly stronger enemies in massive waves over the course of the entire game. It's a very fun game for the most part, because you're just like, you know, small, regular-sized people fighting to save, you know, the entire country from giant invading bugs, spaceships, and robots. It's a very cool game. It's a cool game, albeit very simple. Because, man, Earth Defense Force is the shit. It's great. It's like a game you go pirate and stuff like that, and you just go like get Hamachi or whatever system you're using, and you go play that with your friends. Even as a solo experience, it's very fun. Because it puts you in that nice impossible odds scenario that's like really appealing to men. Because like every level is like a final stand sort of situation. Well, it feels like it. It feels like a final stand situation all the time, at least. Well, guy, I need to head downstairs, and I can't find my way downstairs. How am I supposed to do that then, huh? So Painkiller is single player then, so you just fight giant monsters and stuff like that. That sounds pretty fun. I enjoy that sort of thing. Maybe one day I could go look into that sort of stuff. Off your recommendation there, Masher. Like, is it a long game, though? Like, is it, like, you know, am I expecting a 60-hour experience, like, day one out of this thing right out of the gate? I don't know if I'm up for that sort of thing. Alright then, Masher, I'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow, because we've got some other games we're going to play. We are whiles away from finishing this. At the rate I'm going, it's going to take hours, because I can't figure out shit in here. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? We got that. There's probably a computer I need to hit somewhere. Is there a key card? Is there something around here? Oh, I had to just go in the elevator. Alright. Wow, when I walked into this room, I thought like all those lights and stuff like that, I thought they were people trapped against the beams. Like they were being crucified or something. Gotcha. Probably should have died there, but I didn't, which is fantastic. Not T, I need R. And then, no, I need, not R, I need T, I need this. That's what this is for. Excellent. Good stretch there. Alright, we're kicking some ass. Turn this shit around. Boy, oh boy, they're just sending everything after me now. Need to get upstairs so I can get a full shot off. They're just sending everything my way. I would have died on Nightmare, and this would have been it. I would have probably died on the first wave. They really want you to use that here, and I don't like using it because it's like it's too easy. Thankfully, these guys get ground to bits right there. Oh damn, what a tough room. Even on normal, this is an absolute nightmare. I had to use 2 BFG shots. I'm like, I don't like doing that. That's not worth it. Because all it is just a fucking I win button every single time you use it. It's like, oh my god, every time. It's like, oh boy, you just need to press the button and there you go. You just killed all the enemies in the room. It's like, no, it just doesn't feel worth it. It doesn't feel right. Gotta open the door. Look, they even had a haste rune for me. Alright, perfect. We're at the end of the level now, which is great. Making good progress. And there we go, there's the core. We're that much closer. I love that. He just like casually tosses it over the side. He doesn't actually like beat it to death or anything. He's just pull you out, throw you over the side, because who needs you anyways? Initiate core destruction. Well, I missed all of the elite guards. I don't mind. I think I'm okay now. Argent de Newer. This will be interesting. I think this we actually this is what, our second visit? That's something I've always liked about it, how this game is like just conceptually very simple. It's like they don't like even after they try to add a story in like Doom 3 and then they obviously made this one. It's like it's so nonsensical and it's just like not important at all. You just have to like you just keep beating the shit out of everybody. It's okay. You don't need to think too hard about it. It's like get the thing, do that, do this. It's like okay, there you go. I can handle that. Now the levels feel like Quake. Like this feels like a Quake world more than anything right now. I never played Rage, so maybe they actually take like design cues from that too. Oh cool, we've got Portal play. Now it really does feel like Quake. God, I hit remote detonation. I absolutely love it when you can use the portal so much because it makes movement like really fast and you can like make quick escapes and do big setups. One, two. There's three more up there. Ooh, nice 2 direct hits. I love it. I wish there was a way to give it like, you know, increased projectile speed or something. But that would be kind of detrimental with the whole aspect of, what is it called again? The remote detonation. It becomes too fast. Two rockets. I don't think the enemies can go through portals either, so it's actually like a really safe way of making an escape. Which I do not mind at all. Anything that turned the tide in your favor is something I like a lot. I wish they put more of those portals in like other parts of the levels too, because that's always like really fun stuff. Can I do that again? Oh, cool. I can actually farm this area for that. Because I just realized it's like, oh, wait, I can just go use the reload checkpoint function and farm that and farm these. How many do I need to hit with that? It can't be that many. 3 or more demons with a single detonation 15 times. Okay. So you can't have it do that with... So I effectively can't have them do that if they're near each other. Usually if there's like a propane canister in the area, it's kind of detrimental. Come here. Are there any more over here? No. Because I need a lot more of those smaller demons to come on by. Because they always have these little side areas right here in between fights, so you can recover health off of glory kills and go get some ammo. Because frankly, what I'm trying to do is just like, I just want to be able to have the maximum level launcher for this, because the max launcher is like really, really good. Oh shit. I detonated it too early, damn it. Because thankfully after it's, the moment I just step into the room, they all get aggroed towards me. So there are, what, 2? Where's the 3rd? Oh no, I got a bad spawn, there's not a 3rd. Oh, that's sad. How does that not count? Was it too far away? It couldn't have been. Oh, of course, it does not kill. That's disheartening for sure. Alright, they got 1. I got 1 out of that, out of 3 attempts too. Oh, that's so sad. Because I would like to be able to just hit, you know, like a direct hit with a rocket, so I can actually just have to just detonate early every single time. Because I can have 2 instances of damage with it. That's great. Why would I want to ever shortchange myself on damage? Especially in a game like this where killing quickly is a very, very important thing to do. Good, that counts. Can we make this 14? Can we make this 14? Get over here. Stick together now. Yeah, that counted. That counted for sure. Apparently not, though. It probably got hit by the direct hit on the ground. That's very annoying. I'm pretty sure there's like another really good location that I can use to farm 4 points. But that is obviously not here. They're all downstairs now. I've got to do weird setups and inane shit like this to like, oh, you know, oh, I got to pull them over here in the corner. Get them all set up. Yeah, that counted. You goddamn right that counted. So now that means I have... There we go. So that's only on that sort of thing. Alright, now we'll load the checkpoint one more time. And now I think the Gauss Cannon has that sort of thing where I have to kill him in one shot. What is it, 3 or more demons at one time? Yes. So at least that one's easier because you don't have to do like a remote detonation. See, thankfully this weapon has like a much easier time of having to get set up because you don't have to worry about the explosion, the initial rocket explosion killing instead of something else like the Gauss Cannon where you can just point it and fire and it's over. Alright, there's 3. There's a couple groups right there. Good, that counts. Thankfully this one is a lot easier. Of course, I probably could have done that sort of stuff off screen, but it's like, hey, where's the fun in that? It's like, it makes it easier on my end. Alright, perfect. Because you can obviously get this naturally through regular gameplay, but I don't think I'll ever see it because I end up using this at least like I keep using this as like a power weapon to take out far away targets, so I don't get to actually use it as like its intended purpose for like multi-kill sniping. And there I go, I messed it up. I only hit 2. It's a wasted shot. Thankfully, the blast on this weapon is so huge, I don't have to worry about it at all. Because it works like... Because I can just make it work like a big-ass shotgun at this point. It's just an energy shotgun with, like, way more ammo. No, it's actually way less ammo because it's, it takes 30... No, it takes 3 to fire it off, so it's 100 shots. Alright, then we reset it one last time, and I don't think there's anything else left. Because I have like 20 points. Let's see, does this need anything? No. Missiles. Alright, now we'll go get mobile. Now we'll go get a better cooling for this. Because you need 4 kills with this gun while it's active. Thankfully, I only have to do this 5 times. Some of these other like mission requirements to like get the upgrade, it's like, man, they're kind of annoying with that sort of thing. Can I jump with this? Yes, I can. Two, 3, 4. Cool, excellent. So this next one will be completing that, and we don't have to worry about overheating the gun anymore. Two, 3, 4. Wow, no way he actually dropped BFG ammo. I'm impressed. Alright, now I wonder if there's any sort of points that I can get anywhere that I can get now. Alright, there is. Kill multiple demons with a single heat blast. I think this one's going to be a little bit tougher. I wonder if I just have to kill 2 demons, is that it? Okay, that's it. It works. Perfect. I wonder, does it count multiple demons? Like, if I kill these 4, will it go up to 8? No, it just counts in the fact that you use 1 and it kills more than 2 at the same time. Okay. This is like when you're using the rocket launcher and you have to do the sort of setup for making sure you don't kill with the initial blast or the gun itself. You have to like do a hackneyed approach towards that sort of stuff. But thankfully I can just like hit the button. I can just shoot at a wall and then come back and it's like, it's okay. Come here. Because all I really have to do is just shoot at like a random wall or anything like that to build up some heat, and that's it. It's no problem. In fact, I could probably just fill it up halfway and I could save even more ammo. Like this will probably kill. What is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Well, that's a pretty good question. I guess I could probably just say like my classic one that I can always think right off the top of my head because I love the way it looks is just Summon Skull. Because it looks really cool. Because Summon Skull is where it's at. He looks really cool. He's just like, you know, a big skeleton wizard guy, and he's a big ass beat stick. Also, hello, Dan. We're just farming up some upgrades for the time being. Because at this rate, I would have never unlocked them normally, and we're near the end of the game. Come here. Come here. Kabam! Because it's not much of an intense action-packed portion right here. It's actually very chill and relaxing because all I'm doing right now is just reloading the checkpoint, loading up the points, and then just attempt to get the upgrades I need. Because we can complete the game right now, but it's I want to actually see these upgrades in action because I will never see them unless I farmed for them. At least some of these I won't. Did you die? Oh my god, he just fell off and died. Holy shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Kabam. Oh, he dropped a BFG core. Nice. Come here. Come here. 19 of 20. Ah, damn it. I need one more. Yeah, this is Argent D'Nur. This is like, I think the second to last level in the game. So it's pretty forgettable in that sense. Like, everybody remembers, you know, like the UAC facility and everything. And I've yet to play the sequel, though, Dan. I have not touched that at all. I actually forgot it came out in 2020 because, like, during, you know, 2020 and stuff like that, I was busy working and being at home for the most part. I honestly forgot that it released because when it released is when all that stuff for the pandemic happened. So it was like a really, really big time for that game itself. Like it had a big event that overshadowed its entire release. No amount of marketing could have saved it. I mean, it's not to say they didn't sell at all, but it's just like, you know, they had nothing. They couldn't beat that pandemic in that aspect. The sequel looks pretty fun though. It looks pretty nice. But I remember I wanted to farm up specifically for this power up because the passive heat charging means I don't have to spend ammo, which is very ammo efficient in general. Also, it turns into a giant shotgun blast, which is fantastic for the most part. Does a ton of damage, even at this late stage of the game. Thank you, Cacodemon. Woo! Did you play through the sequel, Dan? Did you like it? And jump. Oh wait, is that a secret down there? No, my Steam name isn't Hardcorn, it's Magma Jelly. So if you want to look for me on there on Steam, you can go friend Magma Jelly. If you know who Arabetty is from Monster Girl Quest, that's my profile picture. Oh, this is one of my favorite areas. I love this part so much. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we're out of ammo. I'm very surprised at how hard they went into building the lore for a game as simple as this. I honestly, I appreciate the effort they went to doing something like that, but you know, it's like, it feels kind of wasted on a game like this. Because frankly, I don't care about the lore. I never do in Doom, because it's just like, it feels really pointless. Wait a minute, does that mean I have... Oh, okay. Cool, now I can actually have 2 blasts from this. Yeah, Lunar, the fact that she's like, you know, she hates humans, like, that's actually, Monster Girl Quest isn't actually a game about, you know, rape and stuff like that. It's actually an environmental message. It's a man versus machine and a faith versus, personality. So you have to, like, it's an environmentalist message, faith versus personality, and, something else. Because it's a very, like, it's quite honestly one of the more interesting games for sure. Like the people who made the guy who made that is like they did a good job. It's a really interesting game for sure. Awesome, it does work. Oh, fuck off, Ingrid. Give me that chain gun. Like, everybody's a really ham-fisted environmentalist message inside Monster Girl Quest. It's like there's no way to avoid it. But that doesn't stop me from liking her a lot. I really enjoyed Monster Girl Quest though. That's a game if I could take away the sexual aspect of that game, I would 100% play it on stream. Because there's way too much of that stuff in there, and it's actually a very engaging story. It's a lot of reading. The Crucible. Yeah, I saw like there's 2 episodes for the OVA, and it's not very good because obviously what sells is the sexual portion of it, and the actual lore concepts don't make it into the game itself, into the movies themselves, which is very sad. Yeah, it's a wholeheartedly a Coomer game. It really is. Well, I know everybody's in it. She's in there for like 3 major parts of the game. Like when you have to go get Undyne inside there. Oh no, that's in the movies, that's right. Ooh, direct hit. I love it. Yeah, I don't imagine Kuro Ino 2 is very good in general. It's hard to, you know, top what one left and set up. And also the times have changed certainly since the first movie. So it's a much more different game and a much more different world. So they had, I think, they had a lot less money going into 2 than 1. Mancubus. Come here. Where are you, you big tub of lard? As of late, though, what is it? Something I've been thinking about as of late is mostly the fact that it's like I actually do some planning in my life and get ready for certain things to go on there. But I also have been thinking about where I want to take the direction of the channel. Because obviously I cannot do time and content forever. Because if there's any other good example of you can't do time and content forever and the drought is too much to make it sustainable, is a good old Timon and Amazing. He makes great stuff, but it's he knew it wouldn't work. He's a very smart man. But the thing is, it's like I need to prepare for a pivot. So I've thought about doing other content for sure. No, not the rocket launcher. I need to hit T. Because obviously I really do enjoy playing these games and doing long, extensive playthroughs of them. But the thing is, I was wondering, like, you know, maybe one day I should actually just go full on, go into the reviews aspect of doing games. Because obviously I have the thinking capability and also the informational aspect as well. And I can keep them pretty brief for the most part now, because I have experience doing that with all of the character reviews and such. So I feel like I'm ready to make the actual change. Shit, that hurt. Need some ammo. I'm a hungry man. Yum, yum, yum. Do, 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 do. So I guess I'm just really saying I'm trying to prepare for a big pivot in my content change. Because I always get known exclusively, you know, for like my time and content, because it's very nice. I enjoy the game very much, but I need to be ready for eventual change. Because I need to diversify my income in order to make a YouTube sort of, or YouTube and Twitch sort of setup work out. Because that's how a multimedia company works. Is that you get is that you have multiple forms of media going on. You don't try to exclusively limit yourself to one medium, unless you're really good at it and your audience is primarily there. Like my audience is primarily on YouTube, so I want to keep it at least there. I do like the aspect of streaming though, because it's like I don't have to sit down and record hard gameplay all the time. Because I always like releasing like the big video on my YouTube, letting that happen, and putting all the Let's Play sort of things on Twitch, and then the VODs on YouTube. Because that's like a much more efficient, and it's not so much an efficient use of my time, but a better usage of the channel rather than just putting like part 18 of a Let's Play. Because if you put it on Twitch, it's okay. It's hard to tell, Raptor. I don't really know, because I don't remember very much of Kurino 2, or much of 1 either, because I think I think I've seen both series of movies a grand total of 3 times. So it's like, not my thing. No, Raptor, I don't know. I don't know about the Eden Sword thing. Oh, I remember that, because that's about the Monster Girl quest thing. Like, Eden's always sitting there in 3rd place, and it's always been a rough life for her. I'm surprised that instead of like having to fight her at some point, you actually can summon her power later on when you go fight Ilias. It seems like that they were kind of setting up for something like that later on. Like where Eden, you know, is going to turn against Ilias and then help you. But that didn't go through, obviously. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, perfect. Come here, buddy. Oh, nothing too much there, Dan. We were just talking about some certain Monster Girl Quest timeline things. And also discussing, like, you know, I eventually will be moving not away from exactly Taimanen content, but I will be diversifying my content further out from Taimanen's. Where is he? Uh-oh, am I gonna die? Probably not. The door is open. The way is there. I probably should have picked up that quad damage. In fact, I think I actually have enough points to get it. Yeah, no, I have it. Huh. Probably should have picked that up. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. Because, yeah, like, right there with Mr. Taimanen and Amazing knows that you can't do this forever. It's not going to be a very... You can't cover this one single game like you can cover something like Genshin. And it actually is, like, a nice profit venture because there's enough eyes on Genshin and enough going on inside the game. You can actually do a whole lot inside there. But here, not so much. Not with Action Taimanen. As much as I love the game, they don't got a lot going on, unfortunately. Whee! There she is, the nasty lady. They promised me so much. Oh. Oh, that's good. All right. It's not so much a game genre I'm looking to get into. It's the whole point of this channel from like the very beginning was to do game reviews. That's something I've wanted to do for like a very, very long time because I love it and I have the analytical mind for that sort of thing. But it's like when I was first starting out the channel itself, I tried some things. I tried a little hybridization sort of stuff, but that didn't work out, obviously. But so, because I had no experience, like what would constitute like making a nice review, making it good to listen to, making it informative, whatever. I want to get into that sort of content, and I have like now I have some of the practice I've been looking for with all the reviews we've been doing with like with every single character, like how to be analytical, how to think in that sort of aspect. So that's what I've been thinking about for the last couple of weeks. Because like after I made the micro review, I really felt like it's time. I can start diversifying. And yes, we do, Deus. We need a shitload more game modes to actually make this one worthwhile. Oh my god, she flipped. She flipped her lid, guys. She's being a gross-ass bitch. Not exactly doing a very good job here. Ooh, that hurt. Because the trick isn't finding like things I need to say about the game, because I probably have things I can say at any point. It's more or less finding like the audience who can get to it, and also making sure people can find my content, which is like one of the most important things you can do for like review stuff. Because everybody can review. Everyone's a critic. At least to some extent. Uh-oh. Oh, that's hurting. Oh, it's hurt me bad. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Oh, there's spikes on those. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow, I didn't realize just how much armor I had lost at this point. Because there's obviously a bug you can do with the BFG for this boss fight, and actually for other boss fights too that you have the BFG for. But it's like it makes the fight like way easier. Obviously, you don't have to fight her legitly, because the actual legit fight is kind of sus and very difficult. Because the Spider Mastermind in the original Doom series, it's like, you know, that thing is an absolute monster to take out. Do, do, do. That's right. That's exactly it. That's what I put on my profile that I think I've had for the last couple of years. Is take a ride on the magma axis, baby. Because that specifically is like a reference to Shin Megami Tensei 3, where they have There's a move in that game called Magma Axis, and all the Demi-Fiend does is just shoot like a gigantic laser of of fire damage, and it's a really cool move. It's no Frey Kugel, but it's just really cool in general. So I was like, I'll just do that. Take it right on the Magma Axis. Oh, what? Oh, it stabbed me in the air. Okay. Great. I got it. That's probably the closest I've come to beating her in the last few attempts. Oh, whoops. You don't change it through here. You change it over here. Ugh, I gotta sneeze. Damn it. Hold on, Dan. I'll get to that because this is a focus moment. A rocket launcher. Oh, you ass. She keeps dodging my shots. Oh, whoops. What? There we go. You're done. Now pop back up so I can do this. There you go. Let's get all the pellets in her. Every tracer, every blast. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a mind-blowing experience right there. Eat shit, Spider Mastermind. What I've been planning to review on is those things like games that I usually have extensive experience on. Like if I want to make I would plan on making like longer reviews on like games that I have extensive experience on, and if I don't have as much extensive experience, I like to give my thoughts on something like a shorter game that I, played 1 or 2 times and enjoyed it. So like a game would be like this. I have played it enough to have like, I understand like the feeling, because this game, like, I have some choice words to say about the game itself, because there's a lot that I enjoy about it. All right, there we go. That's the end of the game right there. We did it. We won. And there we go. That's Doom 2016. The game is equal parts very satisfying and also very difficult, and that's what makes a good adventure. They give us hills to overcome. That's like that. I'll blow my nose. Because I also thought at some point, it's like, oh, I'll do, but more on Doom though, it's like I thought about doing a playthrough where it's like I play it on Nightmare and then do all that sort of stuff, but it's like no, playing on I'm practicing Nightmare right now, and I am nowhere near ready to take that on the road, because it is like so incredibly difficult for me. I have to do like things completely differently from what I thought before, so it's like. It would literally just be like 6 hours of me doing like one level. Not like one level, but it would take me 6 hours to get through like 2 levels. Like I know some of these later missions right there, like where I would nearly die even on normal. It's like, no, I'm not bothering with that. There we go. All right. Well, that's enough out of that. I didn't think we were that close to the end, but hey, here we are. That's just shy of 3 hours. But I think I will leave it at that, though. Let me check one more thing over here. Okay, it's cool tomorrow. All right, thanks for coming by, everybody. That was a very fun time. I like that. I haven't played this game in like 5-something years, but then I come back and play it like this, and it was great. That was very, very fun. It actually got me to try Nightmare Mode for the first time, so it was, I'll complete that on my own time for sure. I'll probably blog about it somewhere on the Twitter. Who knows, probably will come up with some other content about the game, like make a review of it or something, since I have the footage now that I can use for it. But thanks for coming, everybody. Tomorrow we have Custom Robo. That's a game for the GameCube that's very near and dear to me. So look out for that one if you like mecha content and also various anime battles inside it. And I'll leave it that to be. So thanks for coming, everybody. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, do all that good shit, because I know you love it and I know you love me. But as always, I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.